Noombi's back again. Noombi's back. Guys, I'd like to first off start off by apologizing for disappearing. Life got really serious. And I actually enjoy social media so much. But it falls into today's topic of the video. Hello. Hi. I'm back at it again. Hello, hi, beautiful people. What up, beautiful YouTube? I'm back. Forgive me. I should not have disappeared. Life has gotten rough. I had my own mental issues to deal with. But I'm back on this platform because I've gotten to the I don't give an F in my life. But that's good for you because that means more videos are coming your way. Hello, hi. It's your girl, Unkulunkulugazu Mbusi, and welcome to my channel, Yasip Kasimi. If it's your first time rocking up, I mean, aside my 20 influences, hello, hi, Bulala. My name is Nombuso Mashangu, also known as Unkulunkulugazi Umbusi. Yes, my head is that big, and yes, I address myself as such. And welcome to our kingdom. So, I don't want to make this video long. It's not like anyone has been asking, where you been? Because family updates. But I wanted to come onto this video today, especially because of the resounding message that I learned. By the way, this channel is honestly going to be more so about what I learned, what I experienced. Anyone is willing to share, you can come and talk to me. And we have a platform where we literally level up about ourselves in life. We grow with our habits, wellness, eating, but then we try to incorporate it as our identity and in day to day life. I understand, these self talks and help talks and someone coming into the camera and telling you these are the 15 ways you should what, these are the 10 ways you should read a book. I get that. Personally speaking, I also kind of have a hard time following my own advice. So I don't expect people to come to me and be like, yo, how did you get the pigment of that blue onto your shirt? I will tell you I bought it. I won't tell you how I made it, where I got the blues, and no. I'm also learning. We're all about sharing. Social media is just about us talking about ourselves and having a great time. So, in my kingdom, we are going to be focusing currently because of the goals that I want to accomplish in my life. So, currently, we are going to be focusing on all aspects of our basic needs. So, physical health and wellness, mental health and wellness, spiritual, emotional, financial, especially because I'm at the age, yes, I just turned 25 last July. I don't know if I post, that's besides the point. But I just turned 25 and I do believe my frontal lobe has developed. However, there's a lot that I personally feel as though social media is just throwing in our face and we have to learn so much. And it's already too much. So I would like to meet or cultivate a well understanding community that actually learns at their own pace. If you feel as though there is a lot in your life that you like to accomplish, but you are not in line with the rest of your peers and all that, then come here, baby girl. I could get Perez for hours and we'll just have a great time. Today's video, honestly speaking, is building mental resilience in your 20s, right? What does it mean by building a mental resilience? lives. It's honestly getting to the I don't give a dude mentality and attitude where life can actually throw so much in your face. Life could make you second guess yourself. Life is giving you so many challenges, but because you were the type of person, or I am the type of person who honestly cares about what people say, how I affect people, how the people pleasing in me is willing to go and assist anyone that actually needs my help or whatever. Building that mental resilience comes from doing a lot of self introspection. I've gotten to this point because I realize that I am literally responsible for my life. Ever since I moved out of my parents' house, and I was literally, like, literally financially supporting myself, I realized that I am responsible for my life. So, whatever it is that I eat, whatever it is that I do with my free time, whatever it is that I decide to do financially. I really hope this mic doesn't make you guys hear what's happening outside. Anyways, but whatever it is that I contribute towards my well being and my life, I am responsible for that. Best way to help you conceptualize this, as a child, especially between the ages of like you were born until 18, if you had such a loving family like that, your life has been dictated for you, from the type of clothes you like to wear. Being given an option is nice, but from those options, your world is closed off. From what you wear, what you eat, your hair, your style, your personality, your likes, your dislikes. Every single thing is literally dictated onto you. It's only when, as you grow older, the reins start falling off. Your parents let you ride a bike without the training wheels. You go to school and you learn all these different things. They tell you don't talk to strangers, but you end up making friends with strangers. You grow and the reins fall off. However, it happens in such a number of ways that you can never fathom, that oftentimes you are unprepared for what life throws at you. And when you are unprepared, you end up doing one of two things. You either follow the crowd and the masses because of the environment you're in. This is what everyone else is doing. This is what I'm going to do. Or you're willing to explore. But now you need to learn from your mistakes, trials and tribulations, and your actions for you to end up realizing that this is something I should do. This is something I should not do. And building a strong mental resilience comes from what you as a person are willing to pull up with. Are you willing to, I don't know, are you willing to be disrespected? Are you willing for your boundaries to be walked all over, and literally being like, yeah, no, because I just want to have people around me. I will be the rag doll. I will be the punishment. I will be the fool, as they say in medieval times. And honestly speaking, it gets to literally, especially if you have your own autonomy, free will, and you literally have the ability to build your own life, you get to a point where you don't want to keep dealing with things that are draining, that are tiresome, that are stressful. Oh, no, you don't want to deal with such things. You don't want to deal with heartache, pain, stress, especially if you can avoid it. Obviously, life comes with its trials and tribulations. Life obviously will show you flames. But if you can avoid it, why not? Part two of how honestly you can like build resilience. It's that how often are you willing to go through the exact same lesson over and over and over and over again in your life before you decide to try something different? How many times is it going to take you to keep falling and to keep being knocked down, just thrown on the floor, just beaten down until there is no tomorrow? How often are you willing to get up after all of that? Learning how to identify certain patterns and tell yourself that I do not want this anymore in my life, and changing things so that you don't experience the same heartache is literally building really great mental resilience, especially if you are able to understand that your environment plays a really huge factor in your life. From the people that you hang out with, to the people that you date, to your friends, to your even your own family, you will end up meeting someone who has been speaking about problems, issues, sadness, whatever it is, their whole lives. But because they've gotten so comfortable with the ability of just complaining, they're literally not willing to do anything to change the current situation. And there's only so much as a person that you can do, especially if you tell yourself that, yeah, man, I love this person to death. And I could literally show you the world. Like, I can drag a horse to the river to drink water. Is the horse going to drink that water? Is the person that you are taking all over across the world going to open their eyes and see what you're showing them? Nah. So I personally feel as though it's changing patterns. It's you literally identifying for yourself. Is this what I want? Or I'm stuck. I'm a doll. I'm in a spook. I must chill here and just accept the fact that people can do whatever it is that they want with my life. And sure, that's what a lot of us we tell ourselves, especially which is so sad for my generations. Hi, I'm a 2K. It is very sad that we have phones in our hands. We have these accesses to the social media and the internet. And it's a different thing when you know that you are being gobbled and brought down by the older generation, and opportunities are hard for us to get a hand of. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that we need to just now throw everything and anything that we've learned in our lives down in the dustbin and just give up because government. I feel like I'm spiraling all over the place. I haven't recorded in a while. That's besides the point. Number three, another great way to like literally build resilience. And I spoke about this on my TikTok. It's also on my Instagram. Please, guys, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Unkulugazi, Umbusi. And if y'all are from YouTube, I will send you a sweet emoji. A stuck sweet, just to be like, I appreciate y'all. But number three, the greatest way to build mental resilience is knowing what you are willing to suffer for your goals, right? It's knowing what you're willing to put up with for you to obtain what you want. Yeah? Not what you need, not what you desire, what you want. You cannot, for the life of me, tell me that you want a six pack. It's you every morning, evening, afternoon, McDonald's. It's you binge watching series after series after series after series. If it's not Table Besta story, when you are going to watch about someone who's being cyberbullied by her mom, like you are just stuck there in life. There's no drinking water for you. There's because you don't eat rabbit's food, so you don't want to stress yourself with making your heart beat fast. You sweating makes you feel uncomfortable. You run out of breath so quickly, but you want a six pack. You want a six pack, Lala. Go get that six pack. And when you are done, do not come back and tell me that when you can't breathe, your knees are buckling at the age of 23, you have a back problem because you don't know how to sit straight, you don't know the taste of water. You need to learn what you are willing to put up with. I know for a fact, for me, for my example, I'm going to be honest because I've been having a hard time trying to figure out how to balance my life when it comes to work, and because I also want to do YouTube. But work has been crazy for the past 2 months. Like, you don't understand. My job was just insane. But if I had to choose, can you see how pretty I am? If I honestly had to choose, I wouldn't mind going through what I went through again because I know where my paycheck is. I know what I'm working so hard for because I am living under a very beautiful two-bedroom apartment roof. And I have running water, I have electricity, I have a fridge full of food, my cupboard is just filled and packed with food, and I enjoy my rent every weekend. That is what I am willing to deal with. I'm not saying be abused mentally or literally work yourself to the gutter. No, I am literally saying for anything that you want to sow, don't be surprised when it's harvest time and you're willing to reap. Other people are able to reap huge amounts of investments because they've been sowing for the past 5 years. And that's why you see people, they have houses and they can buy their cars in their means and they can afford it because they knew what they were doing back then. And number four, another thing about mental resilience, just because Unkulunkulukazi is out here doing what she's doing, going to work from 7 until like 12 hours, 7 to 7. I'm going to work 7 to 7, and then I also want to hustle and grind and come back and do YouTube, and then it's social media, and then it's MCing, and then it's just living life. Don't think that I don't have my own challenges, my own problems, and my own issues. If you now start comparing with another person, especially if you think we all started together, your resilience mentally is diminished because you are out here literally focusing on other people's business. You are focusing on the aspects, the mentality, and what other people are doing instead of looking at your own plate, instead of dealing with your own things, instead of you literally being saying, I don't know how to speak, man. Instead of you literally saying, this is my life, this is what I want, this is what I'm willing to do for what I want, and this is how I know I will get what I want. Yeah? So, building mental resilience honestly comes back to talking to yourself. One thing that I will always advocate for, you can go lie. Go lie to the world. Go lie to social media. Go lie to your friends. Go lie to your family. Go lie. Go even lie to your ancestors. But don't lie to yourself. Even those that hide behind God. Amen. Even those that hide behind Him. Please, for the love of His Father, heavenliness, and His nature, don't lie to yourself. Don't lie. Don't lie to yourself because now, like I said, you are out here focusing on all of these other things, all these other aspects. When it comes to you now, you don't know answers for you. When it comes to you, you don't know what it is that you actually want. You don't know what you need. No, when you saw Ashley holding a whole Birkin bag, now Ashley 2.0, you wanna go and get yourself a Birkin bag. Ngayiphi imali? What if Ashley went to China because she saw that you can get it at those factories in those corners and it's much cheaper when now you're working your butt off to go and get half $500,000 for a handbag that she got at the same factory, ne? Because you didn't know. Now, when you go through all those other avenues and you are broke, you don't even have an apartment. You live under a bridge. You are focusing on unnecessary things. I feel like I've been preaching. I have been preaching. So, what does my Bible say? Hi guys, yes, I created a Bible. Mind you, it's just like a normal notebook. I just added like what's that paper? You know, like that paper that's like a sticker. I just slot that through the printer, went on Pinterest, got these pictures, and then I just made it for myself. But I'm calling it my YouTube Bible, ne? For business woman. What does the YouTube Bible say about building mental resilience in your 20s? Staying grounded during chaos. The only advice I can give you when you're going through really, 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 really hectic and I don't even know the word for it. Unknown, not unknown, man. Not unsettling, but then those days, man, where you tell yourself, "Oh, today I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. I'm gonna finish reports by lunch. I'm gonna go eat lunch. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna finish work at 5. I'm gonna go home." And then when you get to work, from the moment you walk through the door, these people now wanting your attention, these emails that were not sent, you missed a deadline that you didn't know about, everyone is concocting in your ear, your boss is mad at you, everyone is shouting, you didn't submit anything in time, and you leave work at 10 p.m. at night. You didn't even cook, you didn't have time to eat, you didn't. Yo, Yo, the best advice I can give you is literally having moments or having points in your life or routines that you can always fall back on. A routine is something that you literally do every single day. Get into a very boring lifestyle. Like, get into a very boring, mundane lifestyle. Let your life be boring and mundane where you can control it. Your decisions are dictated by you. And if something was to come along, you would not be deterred by that. Like, I literally feel like have a boring life. Have a life where you know that I wake up every single morning at 6 a.m. I always have lunch at 12, or when I break my fast, I'll always have lunch at 12. I will always check my emails at 4. And even if you were to have like a really, really, really crazy day, the next day you don't carry over what you went through. You literally reset the night before, especially I'm a night bathing lady. I literally like, especially if you're able to visualize and mentally tell yourself that I'm in my safe space, I'm in my home, I'm gonna go open the bathtub or the shower, I'm gonna wash the day away. I'm gonna breathe, wash the day away, go to sleep. The next day, you're back on routine. Just because you didn't do what you needed to do the day before, it doesn't mean that now you need to. Kanji, who is it? I don't know who this. If I find them on social media, there is this person on social media who called it the 2 in a row rule, 2 in a row rule, or 2 day rule, 2 in a row rule, 2 in a row rule. So basically, it says that if oh, is it a her? Basically, it says that if you have planned out something for yourself, let's just take dieting for example. If you have planned out to exercise and diet and all that, and you've been doing well for the past 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, and today you just so happen to have pizza. You just so happen to have pizza. You had like a literal lazy day. As long as you don't feel as though this one time was ruined, and now you just need to throw everything out the door, just go back to it the next day. As long as you don't feel as though because today I've ruined all of the progress that I've done, and my small little hiccup or my unintentional eating habits have ruined everything that I've ever done, because now it's useless. No, don't throw away like 7, 8, 9 days of work. Nah, it's cool. It's fun. It happens. Literally, life happens. If you just tell yourself that, yeah, I'm done, did it for this day, it's cool. You bounce back up and you're back on routine. Just as long as you don't feel as though because I've done it once, I just need to continue now because those are the bad habits I've been living my life with. I hope you catch what I'm throwing, man. I hope you catch what I'm throwing. But honestly speaking, for me, personally speaking, it's honestly, if I end up doing something and I told myself that I didn't want to do that, it's fine. What's done is done. What has happened has happened. What am I going to do now different so that I don't do that again? Or what if I just wanted to treat myself? Sometimes, guys, life is not black and white. There is no literal dictatorship for what you want. Follow your goals, do your dreams, do whatever it is that you need to do. But don't do it at the expense of your mental health. Don't do it at the expense because someone said do this or else you are a failure in life. It doesn't work like that. You literally need to talk to yourself. Is this number 4 or 5? My conclusion. You need to talk to yourself. You need to have conversations and small little reminders, tidbits, goals for yourself to ensure that you always remind yourself that it's you and me and you, just the two of us, just you against the world. Like, you need to do, and please remember, the world already itself, especially in our current climate, is very scary. It is very judgmental. It is very much, you need to do this, don't do that, you need to go talk to this, you can't wear blue with pink, you what in the what, just people just out here just drilling and dictating and telling you this is the type of life that you need to live, this is who you are, this is how you're supposed to be. Pause, wait, please, wait, breathe. Like, it's bad enough as it is that these are lots. I must wake up, I must go to work, I must wash dishes, I must clean my house, I must put in a hair. Hey, ha, 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 ha. Whoa. Do what you want and literally do things that make you happy. For me, and I learned this from the queen, Kanyimbau, baby girl. Baby girl. I learned from her that I think it was season 1 of Young, Famous and African, where baby girl wakes up with the piano. That's besides the point. But I learned from her that she writes "Good morning, gorgeous" on her mirror, her bathroom mirror, and every morning when she wakes up, she sees that message. She knows that she wrote that message for herself, even if she has drool down her face or boogers. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, baby girl. What? Good morning, Holmes. It's literally the smallest things in your life. It is you literally going after your dreams, telling yourself what it is that you want, but also at the same time being kind with yourself. You spend a lot of time with you. You spend a lot of time and energy with yourself. You live life for yourself. So it makes no sense for you to also be so hard, difficult, unfair, and vindictive to yourself. All because of what other people say. I believe that it is best when you are able to do what feels right for you. So it falls back on those 5 things, right? What it is that you are willing to do for yourself, right? So it's literally following the life plan of your life. What is it that you are willing to suffer for what you want, right? Knowing that you are dealing with such issues, you are dealing with these problems, you are going to work so you can live in the 12th dimension. What are you willing to deal with? How are you talking to yourself? How are you communicating with you? Are you listening to other people? And why? Why? Especially if it's not a beneficial person or someone who loves you or literally just out of the goodness of their heart overflows with love and they're just speaking out positivity. Why? Why listen to other people? Why? And the fifth one is literally love yourself. I think we are going to circle around these topics a lot in the next coming videos. But literally love yourself. Do small things to remind you of who you are by building that mental resilience, understanding where you come from, who you are, what you want, and why you are doing what you are doing. For whom are you doing what you are doing? The resilience in the brain, the mentality, baby girl. Uzoqina hore, you are going to be a soldier. Literally no one else is literally going to bring you down. You can deal with issues, problems, circumstances, just life, throwing anything at you in the face. But you always know how to bounce back. I don't tap out. The day I tap out is the day I die. So, if you guys don't mind, right? Honestly speaking, if you guys don't mind, I'd like for you guys to adopt that mentality. Take days when you need to breathe, take days when you need to rest, take days when you need to have a pause, days, months, even years. But don't tap out. Don't tap out while you're breathing. Life isn't written in stone like that. Nothing is definitive. Nothing is set in stone like that. So don't tap out. Right? 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 Okay. Okay. So I have a question for you guys. What's one thing in life that keeps you grounded when the chaos is crazy? What is something that you like to do, especially when you feel as though you can't get a grip of your surroundings right now because of the situation that you're in? And I'd like for you guys to tell me in the comments. Please let's talk. I understand you guys are watching me, meh, but like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm not here to tell you what to do. We are having a conversation. As much as Nunkulunkulugazi, I make mistakes. I'm still a human being. I can be so wrong. I can be very wrong. I won't let you tell me that I'm wrong. I like for you to, you know, comment nicely that I'm wrong. Yeah? I don't want us to fight, man. But I also want us to have a conversation. I could learn some things from you guys. But if you guys have also made it this far to the video, but you and I are going to make a deal, right? You're going to comment a. Do we have an emoji of a Vaseline? Do we have a baseline emoji? Yo, please comment a baseline emoji if you've made it to the end of the video. That would be so cool. If we have one, yo, I'm gonna start finding random things to ask you guys to comment about. If there's like a shrimp emoji, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure there is. Please comment a Vaseline emoji if you made it this far to the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's your girl, Ongolongolugazi Wombusi. And in my Bible, it says that the next video is boundaries are a love language. Would you like us to talk about that? Would you guys like us to talk about boundaries are a love language? Or outgrowing friendship and making peace with it? Yeah, let me give you guys those two options. And I'm serious, if even one person was to comment and they tell me I want you to talk about A or B, I'm doing the video. I'm doing it and I'm going to post it and then we'll see. Yeah, if you still talk to me. Hey guys, my alarm went off a while ago and the people I'm going with are leaving me. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next video. Love you guys so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you want. I don't know. Just come on. Just share. And I hope to see you guys next time. Mwah.